I'm able to eat like an absolute animal on the weekends, but still get into great shape. How am I able to do this? There's two big reasons why I'm able to live my life like this. The number one reason is during the weekdays from Monday to Friday, I'm sticking to my diet. I'm sticking to my calorie deficit. I'm getting my protein goal in. I'm not missing my workouts. When the weekend rolls around, I'm able to eat my favorite foods and do a little bit of binge eating. So right now in my fitness journey, I'm currently cutting weight. I'm coming off a bulk. I was weighing 240 pounds, absolutely jacked. Now I'm losing weight. I'm trying to get down to 210 pounds. So I've lost 20 pounds so far. And in that journey of losing 20 pounds, I was still eating my favorite foods. I was eating pizza, wings, drinking tons of beer, eating lots of ice cream, Ben& Jerry's, candy, whatever it is, but only on the weekends. That's the secret. On the weekdays, I was absolutely dialed. I was eating my fruits, hitting my protein goal, eating whole foods only while staying in a caloric deficit. What works for me is dieting for 5 days and enjoying myself on the weekends because I kind of get that itch out of me. By the time Friday rolls around, I've already been dieting since Monday, and I'm kind of thinking like, damn, like this food tastes so bland. I just want to enjoy some food, maybe get some ice cream, maybe get a chicken sandwich. So then it gives myself the relief to say, okay, if I can just diet from Monday to Friday, then I can enjoy myself on Saturday. And that's exactly what I do. And that's exactly how I've been able to obtain a physique like this. You can manage a bad diet on the weekends if you're locked in on the weekdays. But you just have to have that discipline to control yourself for the weekdays. Because if you go off diet on the weekdays and you're going off diet on the weekends, you're just going to look like crap. And the second reason why I'm able to eat like a pig on the weekend, but still stay jacked and aesthetic and lose weight at the same time, it's because when the weekend rolls around, yes, I'm hopping off my diet, but my training is not stopping. I'm still doing my cardio every single day. I'm still hitting my workouts every single day while eating the foods I want to eat on Saturday and Sunday. So I just gave you the two biggest reasons why I'm able to eat the foods I want to eat, but still get in the shape that I want to be in. It's because I'm locked in on my diet during the weekdays and I'm eating the foods I want on the weekends. And I'm also locked in with my training every single day of the week. I'm not missing a day of training. I'm doing my cardio every single day. I'm hitting the weights at least 5 times a week. And I'm doing other trainings on top of that, such as MMA training. As a person that's exerting this much energy during the week, I can afford to go in a massive calorie surplus during the weekends. Not only am I not missing my workouts, I'm also having an active lifestyle. Every single day of the week, I'm at least having over 10,000 steps. Most days it's over 15,000 steps. Just that alone will burn so many calories. And you may think, oh, I did 15,000 steps on Tuesday. Like, why does it matter? If you do them every single day, you're hitting your step goal of 10,000 steps at least every single day. It's going to compound in interest. You're just going to slowly shred weight, shred fat over time. And that's another reason why I'm able to look this good while eating like an absolute pig. Because when I walk into the corner store and the guy sees me come in every single weekend, he's like, this guy looks like he's in good shape. He must be feeding his family or something, because surely he's not eating all this food to himself. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going in there, 2 bags of chips. I'm getting a root beer. I'm getting a whole pint of Ben& Jerry's. And then I'm going to get some gummies on top of that, all for myself because I'm a pig, but I'm a jacked pig, okay? And I look sick and I look aesthetic. And I stay dialed during the weekdays so I can enjoy myself on the weekends. And honestly, it's been really manageable for me. And I love the way I'm living right now because summer's around the corner. And, I'm going to be on the beach absolutely shredded, looking sick. It's summertime. You want to look good. You want to have confidence. So this is how I managed to eat the foods that I wanted to eat while staying aesthetic at the same time. But Nate, what if I get cravings during the weekdays? Well, just because you get cravings during the weekdays doesn't mean you can fully dismiss them. Like sometimes people fall off track on their diet. They'll have donuts during the weekdays. You can eat the bad foods during the weekdays as well. However, it doesn't give you as much leeway. What I mean by this is if you can fit unhealthy foods into your diet during a weekday, do it. But if you're trying to lose weight, it's calories in versus calories out. So if you're in a caloric deficit, you must stay in that deficit in order to lose weight. So me, if I wanted to have some donuts or cookies, I could still eat them during the weekdays as long as they're still in my caloric range. And there's also other supplements of foods that you can have during the weekdays that, kind of mimic your favorite foods. For example, I'll show you some foods that I've been eating recently. They've kind of become a staple in my diet and helped me lose a lot of weight. One of them is protein pancakes. Another one is just making hamburgers. I throw hamburgers on the barbecue. I make sure they're high protein, keep them as low calorie as possible, and I can still manage these foods into my diet on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you guys the process of the foods I eat during the weekdays as well to kind of put those food urges at ease a little bit. I've been eating these protein pancakes a lot recently. And of course, I'm using pure Canadian maple syrup. Just throw them in the toaster. Fuck. And you add a quarter cup of maple syrup and you're done. This meal tastes absolutely amazing. It literally tastes like McDonald's pancakes, I'm telling you. It's 500 calories, 20 grams of protein. Not the most protein, but sometimes you got to make sacrifices if you want to have some good food. It will definitely fill you up. It's really tasty. Like I said, it tastes like McDonald's pancakes. So this is just something that I have in my diet on a weekly basis to get over those sweet cravings because, man, I love maple syrup. And it's like, I'm not going to buy the sugar-free maple syrup. Like, I'm Canadian. I got massive biceps. Why would I not get the normal pure Canadian maple syrup? You know what I mean? And then if you eat a meal like this before the gym, the pump's going to be crazy. The maple syrup will be surging through my arms. This is just a healthier supplement to an unhealthy meal that people usually have. This has way less calories than normal, way more protein than normal, and it tastes just the same. I'm telling you guys, give it a try for yourself. It's premier protein pancakes. You can get them at Costco. That's where I get them from. The next meal I eat on a regular basis are these hamburgers from Costco. Just toss them on the Barbie. I cook 3 hamburgers. There's 17 grams of protein per each hamburger, so this is roughly over 50 grams of protein. Just another meal that tastes good, and of course I toast up one. Of course I got ketchup and mustard on there. There it is, guys. You guys just saw the foods that I can manage in my diet during the weekdays to still be fit, to still be capable, to still be in great shape. These are the foods I eat sometimes on the weekdays, and then there's the unhealthy foods that I do indulge in on the weekends. Guys, I'm telling you, it's all about balance. I could technically be locked in 7 days a week, but honestly, where's the fun in that? I'm a guy, I like to go out with my friends, go out with my girlfriend, like to enjoy myself, you know what I mean? So you can still enjoy yourself while looking sick at the same time. And I'm gonna be real, the more experience you have with dieting, the better you'll get over time. It's all about finding that healthy balance. That's something that everyone deals with. Everyone enjoys to eat unhealthy foods. Me, I'm the biggest binge eater you'll ever see. If I didn't work out, I would probably be so overweight, which is crazy because I was overweight before I started working out. I'm just a guy that loves food, eating all different types of foods. Soon, I'm gonna start doing food reviews on my Instagram at Nate the Machine. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.